Hey guys, just out taking your weekly video. As you can see, detached garage is up. It's framed anyway. They still have to brick it obviously and finish the roof, but they've got the walls up and the frames up for the unit itself, and we'll go and do that after we get done with the house. I'm going to do the house, then I'll do the in-law suite, and then I'll go in and walk around the detached garage for you guys as well. So I'm walking up. It looks like they're starting to get some of your vinyl done on the outside, the area around your roof line. Still got the section directly in front of the house to do, but you can see they've got the majority of the rest of it done. Still need to do a final grade in the lot before they can do the sod. Still looks like they need to lay some tile as well, or it looks like they probably need to lay all the tile. They're getting ready for it. They've got it in here. Cabinets and what looks like countertops are in, so we're going to walk around and do that, but I'm going to do a clockwise motion. So I'm going to start in your guest bedrooms and bathroom for the main house. Got a linen closet. Your rack is up in your hall closet here. So we walk into the additional bathroom. You can see the countertops, the marble countertops with your sink, which have got a plastic cover on. And we've got your linen closet with your 4 racks and the floor for storage. And there's your tub shower unit. You've got your mirror up and your light fixtures above your mirror. Once again, the first switch is going to run the light. The second one will run the exterior vent, which is located right there by the shower. They've got your crown molding in here up as well. But you can see the crowns through the rest of the house as well, it looks like so far. This is a secondary linen closet here in the hallway. You've got 4 racks plus the floor for storage. We've got a first bedroom here. With your light fixture. First switch is going to control the light. Second switch is the wiring to add a ceiling fan. Got your closet doors. And the rack up above where you hang clothes and storage. It's your smoke detector for this room. I don't remember if I've told you guys previously or not. I'm pretty sure that I have. Every one of your smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors are wired together. This is the carbon monoxide detector that's outside these 3 doors here. You have another one outside the master, and then you should have some in the in-law suite as well. As we walk, this is the other front bedroom. One of 2 bedrooms that's connected to the Jack and Jill. And this is the closet for this unit here, which they don't have the rack up for yet. This is where your, looks like your water softener will be located at. They put tile down in here. Tile in the bathroom. This one you can see a lot better because it's got a window. You've got your double vanity here. Your dovetail drawers. Your mirror. And your lights above your vanity. Both vanities. Tile in the shower toilet location, and your toilet will be located right there. First switch here is going to control the light. Second switch is going to control the exterior vent, which is located right there, and your air conditioning vent is located there. This is a light switch here on this side, and you've also got one on the other side. Got an electrical outlet and an electrical outlet and a light switch. This is the last of your guest bedrooms. You've got a K-lot located there in this room. They don't have the rack up in here. Actually, no, they do. It's just a little deeper than I thought it was. Got a rack, and then of course you got a light switch because of how deep this closet is for light. You should look at it right there. It's not working because there's not power on the house. There's your smoke detector for this room. Once again, first switch controls the light. Second switch will control the fan if you install the fan. There's a switch over here, just so you know, that controls the hall lights. You've got one there and one around the corner. So if somebody's coming down the hallway, they can have the light on and turn it on this end. And you've got another one over here before you start coming down the hallway to turn it on. Or after coming down the hallway into the living area, you can turn it off. Air conditioning thermostat control will be located here by the entrance to the hallway going to the additional bedrooms. And you've got an electrical outlet below it. This is the master here. I'm going to believe that switch over there is going to control the light on the ceiling fan. And you get 2 separate switches here. Not sure what it's going to run in all honesty, because you've got 1 fan here plus 1 fan here. Excuse me, they may be all wired together, I'm not sure. We're gonna have to wait till we get power on the house to figure that out. I do know what this switch controls. This switch here controls this light, which is the light outside the door in the master bedroom. And this is your carbon monoxide detector for this room. Air conditioning unit's installed. I'm gonna come back and go over the air conditioning unit. There's some information you need to know about the upkeep. They're gonna go over through the walkthrough, but I'd like to give it to you in your video as well. This is your master bedroom. Tray ceiling and crown molding. First switch controls the light. Second one controls the fan. Your cable outlet for this room. This is your walk-in closet, which I've got the rack in. This attic access is not for storage, it's actually for maintenance if you need to get in and have access for maintenance for whatever reason into your attic. Switch to control the light here on the right. Of course you can see the rack that goes all the way around. Okay, as we come into the master bathroom, you've got oversized shower, your double vanity, switches with electrical plug, switch and electrical, mirror, and your lights above. Okay. First switch should control, generally, this light in the middle of the bathroom. Second switch should control the light above the shower. Third switch should control the vent, which is located close to the shower. This is your Whirlpool jet tub, garden tub. And this switch over here should control the power for the Whirlpool tub, which is what that switch there is for. In the water closet, first switch is going to control the light, second one will control the fan. There's your exterior vent fan there. That's why I don't have the switch cover on it because you haven't installed it yet. Okay, to go over your air conditioning unit. And I got fat hands. Okay. Basic maintenance of your air conditioning unit, there's a pan for your condensation drip underneath your AC unit that builds up with water. And there's an exterior line outside where that pan actually runs out and the water drips out of. Once a month when you change your filter, you're supposed to pour about a half a cup of bleach or some Dawn dish detergent down this line here. This line actually runs into that exterior line and cleans it out. Because of the standing water in there, it can grow an algae or a mold. If it does, it will back up your air conditioning unit. Instead of allowing your air conditioning unit to keep running and flood the house, there's a sensor here that would stop the AC unit if that's the case. It would float up just like a toilet bowl does, and it would cut off the air conditioning unit. So if your air conditioning unit it wouldn't technically cut it off, it would cut off the compressor. So your AC unit would keep running, but it wouldn't blow cold air. So if your air conditioning unit is running and it's not blowing out any cold air, that's what's going on. So you want to pull this up to verify that. Stick your finger down there and see if you feel any water. If you feel water, that's because your pan is overflowing and causing the compressor to turn off so you don't run the chance of flooding your house. To fix that, you go outside, hook up a shop vac to the outside line, and it sucks all that algae and all out of there. The best way to remember to do that, honestly, is just to put a little I'm drawing a blank today, little measuring cup and a little bottle of bleach down there. When you pour it down this line, it runs outside, so you do not smell it inside. Don't worry about smelling it in the house. You won't have to worry about that. But that's what those lines and all are there for, to run out to your outside compressor unit. And I'm going to walk around the outside of the house. If the compressor's up, I'll show you where that outside line is and how all that works. Looking over the rest of the house, we're going to walk through your living room and family room area to give you a view of your kitchen. Your island is in there. I don't know if it's stationary or not yet. We're going to find out. And this is what looks like your hardwood floor. So I'm going to walk up and show you what it looks like. Yes, it is. This is your hardwood floor, as you can see. Beautiful floor. I'm a lover of wood. I love working with wood. I love the way wood looks. I prefer wood myself. They've pulled down your ceiling fan over the back over here. I don't know why, but it's sitting over here in the kitchen. We're going to go in here and I'm going to show you the kitchen. We'll find out if your island's been put down yet. Nope, it's down because I've cut the tile around it. So your island is down. Still got to come in and put your trim and everything around it. But that's where your island will be located at. To show you the amount of space you have to walk through, you have a pretty good amount of space. The electrical outlets looks like it's going to be on this side over here. Your undermount sink has been cut and installed. So this is what it looks like here. Actually, I really like the colors you guys went with. I'm usually not a big fan of this countertop, but I like the way this turned out. Your cabinets in the kitchen here, your upper cabinets. The cutout down there is where your microwave is going to be. Below that will be your range. Your pendant lights to hang over the bar. Your bar with your dishwasher cutout. Let's see, where's the switch at? Okay. I'm going to assume first switch is going to control the lights over the bar, and the second switch is that pre-wire for the garbage disposal. Like I told you guys before, don't install it till your first year warranty is up on your septic tank, or it will void that warranty on it. And this is, of course, is where your cutout is for your refrigerator. I'm going to look at the Butlers pantry. Oh, they don't have the cabinets or the countertops in it yet, but they do have the cabinets. Actually looks a lot better than I thought it would be. I didn't know how it would turn out, but I really do like the way it looks. I want to see those countertops on it though, so that'll probably be next week at some point. Light switch located here for the butler's closet. We go in the laundry room and then I'll come back into the dining room. So we go in the laundry room. We've gone over this before, but this is your light switch located over here. Got your countertops and your cabinets located in with your crown molding above your counters or cabinets, and then a crown molding for the room itself. This is where your water heater will be located for the main house, and this is your circuit breaker panel located here. They did leave you plenty of additional outlets or additional locations for you to put in more stuff for your electrical wiring of the home. Just a formal dining room where they've got the tile pulled out, but they don't have it done or installed yet. Not sure where this door goes, but we'll figure it out. I know that there's a lot of places that don't have the doors put on them yet. Or maybe an extra one. They have a habit of doing that from time to time too. So we're going to go into the in-law suite. In the in-law suite, they've already started laying the tile in the kitchen area. First switch is going to control the light on the ceiling fan. Second switch will control the fan blade itself. You've got a set of switches over here as well. One will control the ceiling fan light outside. The second one will control the light for the ceiling fan inside. Same principle with the set of switches over there by that door, because you will have a light outside that door over there. Your cable outlet for the living area in your in-law suite is located right there. Point it out for you. Still haven't replaced your window, but we'll get to that. I'm going to close and lock this door. I don't like houses being unlocked at all for any reason whatsoever. Countertops. I really like the way this turned out. It's nice. It's a lot bigger than I thought it would be as far as the countertop space and everything else. Really turned out really nice. Undermount sink. Your upper cabinets above where your refrigerator will be. Your open area above the sink, and then you've got your cabinets that wrap around over here. This is where your range will be, and your microwave will be located above that. Cabinets and countertops, they don't have your mirror installed, but they do have your lights above that. First switch will control the light in this room. Second switch will control the exterior vent, which is already installed and located right there. So let you do your shower fixtures, as well as your toilet in here. And of course install the sink and the fixtures in there, but they haven't done it in the rest of the house either. This is your laundry room. It's going to be a little dark. Your water heater for this side of the house will be over here. 40-gallon water heater. Hot water and cold water hookups for your washing machine, electrical outlet and dryer hookups for your exterior vent. It looks like a heavy-duty rack. A very long rack here in the laundry room, and this is the circuit breaker panel for this side of the house, which once again has plenty of additional connections for more electrical wiring if you want to do so. Okay, same principle for this air conditioning unit and how it works. You pull the cap off. Pour half a cup of bleach or some Dawn dish detergent. Anything with phosphorus that'll kill algae, that's what you want to pour down it. Bleach is usually the best thing. Like I said, half a cup of bleach down there, really kill it all and keep it cleaned out. During the winter, you don't have to worry about it so much because you're not going to have the condensation buildup from the air conditioning unit. But it is recommended that you do it probably at least once during winter just to make sure. Also, going over with you again, one more thing I didn't go over in the last one, but we're going to go over here, your filters. The air conditioning guys recommend you go with the cheapest filters you can get. When you start going with the Allergen, Micron, Arm & Hammer filters that you can get, the problem is it's harder for the air conditioning unit to suck air through those particular filters because they're a thicker filter. They recommend the cheapest ones you can go with, allow the air conditioning unit to pull more air and work more efficiently. Also, when you first move into the home, because of the dust from you guys moving in, as well as the construction dust that's still going to be in the house and the air, they recommend you change the filter the first couple weeks you're in, not just once a month. You can tell if you don't do that, because we've had homeowners in the past who just forget to change their filters 3 months into being in the home. They're going, my air conditioning's making a weird noise. Take the cover off, and the air conditioning filter itself has been sucked up inside the air conditioning unit because it's been sucking so hard to get air in. It literally pulled the air conditioning filter into the air conditioning unit itself. Not a good thing, but it happens from time to time. This is one of your bedrooms over here on the in-law suite. We've got your smoke detector here for this particular room and your carbon monoxide detector for these 2 rooms here. As we walk in, same thing as before. First switch controls the light, the second one will control the ceiling fan. Cable aisle is located here. They do have the crown molding in here. Looks like they've already painted it in here. They didn't paint the laundry room yet. This is your closet for this room over here. Pretty decent sized closet. There's another attic access point over here. And this is the rack for storage and hanging your clothes up, obviously. Secondary bedroom over here. Once again, first switch is for the light. Second one's for a ceiling fan. Cable outlet and phone outlets on this wall. And then this is the closet. This one's got a little bit bigger closet in here. Not quite as deep, but it's a wider closet. And the rack's up there. They haven't painted the crown molding in here because you can see the nail holes. And then of course this is your linen closet for the bathroom on this side of the house. And they've got the racks in, so you've got 4 racks plus the floor for storage again. And what I'll do now is I'll go out this back door of the in-law suite to the rear covered porch, and I'll walk over and go over the different stuff with the detached garage, and then I'll go to the other side of the house and see if they've got the air conditioning installed. I would guess that they haven't yet. They usually like to wait till they're further along with the landscaping stuff and all that before they do it, but I'm going to walk over there again just to make sure. If it is, I'll go over with you. If not, we'll wait till it gets installed and I'll go over it in that video for that week. Okay. Should have plenty of light in here for you guys to see, but it's the same kind of construction you had before on the rest of the home. We've got what's called a plastic dowel wrapped around the home. We've got the 4-way seal that's going to be on the windows, where we've got the black wrap on the inside plus a dowel wrap that goes over it. The aluminum tape that's almost like a tar tape that goes around the outside of the window when the window's installed. Then they put the bricks up and they put a caulk sealant on the window. So it's a 4-way seal on the window. We're the only builder I've ever seen that does that. Most of them only do a 2- or 3-way seal. We feel that's really lazy and doesn't actually help with the longevity of your home. That's why we go with the 4-way seal. May cost us a little more, but you're going to get a better quality installation for that reason. Once again, same principles. The rest of the house with the quality of the product that we use an oriented strand board on the outside of the walls. Use a spruce pine. It's going to be finished like this. They're not going to put any drywall up, but if you choose to do so, that's what we use, a spruce pine. Southern yellow pine, which we use in the trusses, is a very strong wood, but it does have a tendency to warp, which doesn't affect the strength of the wood. But because of warping, you don't want to use it on your walls, because if you do get a warping in the board, it'll actually cause a bow in your drywall, and your drywall will look kind of funny. As you can see by the T1 label, I'm going to zoom in so you can see it a little bit better. We use a #1 grade or better, which is the best kind of wood you can use when it comes to southern yellow pine. #1 grade is the best kind for any kind of wood, so if it was a spruce pine, #1 grade, yellow pine, oak, whatever it happens to be with a #1 grade, it's the stronger of the wood that can be used for the trusses. We use that on the top truss all the way across the top. Once again, they're an engineered truss, so it's a more precise cut rather than a stick-built truss where they go out and cut it on site and all that fun stuff. This looks like this is going to be your ground for the detached garage, which they're going to fix and put a plate on so you know where that's located at. Exterior piping line we talked about before, or at least we showed you before. That's really about it outside of the additional window. So we've got a window located there, one window here. This is your exterior door, and they're going to have to obviously put a garage door on here, which will be located where this big opening is. This is where your air conditioning unit's going to be at. They don't actually have it installed. I thought it would be on the other side of the house, but they're going to put it on this side. This is that line that I'm talking about. Once we get it installed, I'll show you exactly how it sits. But this is that line here with this little gray elbow at the end here. This is the line that drips the water constantly off the line on the house
And we'll go over it once the air conditioning unit's running and we do the walkthrough. You'll see it literally dripping water constantly. Make sure when you don't turn this down. If you turn it to where the dripper is facing down, the problem you'll run into is mud daubers or local, what's called, we locally call them mud daubers. They're more like hornets or ants will crawl inside and make a nest and block it up. So make sure you have it facing up at all times. That way it's holding water, because of gravity and the way the lines and everything are run, it'll drip. But you want to make sure that it does keep dripping and the water keeps moving, so that obviously, number one, the algae doesn't build up. Number two, bugs can't get in to make a home out of it. I'm still going to walk around the other side of the house, guys, so you get a look at the rest of everything else. This is your rear covered porch. Like I said before, I've seen the columns where they've been put as brick, and I've never been a big fan of it, but I really like the way you guys has turned out before. Turned out, it does look really nice. Still have to finish some vinyl work in here, as you can see the exposed wood here, but it does look like most of the vinyl work is done on the rest of the house over here. You've got an electrical outlet located over here on the outside of the home. You'll have another one located right next to the air conditioning unit, and that's because if any work needs to be done on the AC unit, usually the person working on the AC unit will need some kind of electrical connection. You've got a water spout located right here, water spigot, sorry, or as we like to call them, hose bibs. Well, that was one air conditioning unit. This is the second air conditioning unit over here, which is installed. And this will allow me to show you what I was talking about. See how this line's facing up? It's exactly how they prefer to have it. It can have the tilt like this, but as long as it's not facing completely down, it'll keep holding water and just slowly drip out. This is the one for the main house, so the one over there must be for the secondary unit, which hasn't been installed yet. That box hanging out of the soffits is your exterior vent for your air conditioner for your bathrooms. So if you kick on that vent and you come outside, you'll actually hear it running as running the air outside of the house. That's what that little box is. We've had a lot of people ask before. Walk around the front. Well, guys, hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to email or call me at any time. Hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend, and house is coming along fast, so you guys should be getting in pretty soon. I will talk to you later. Bye.